my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a winter glam look, how you can get the flawless look in the winter time. So the makeup right here on my face, I'm just going to create for you guys all, and we're going to talk about the dry skin, oily skin, and how to get this flawless base. So if you want to know how I get this look, let's get into the tutorial. For my skin, I really wanted to hydrate my face. I'm using the Makeup Forever hydrating primer. You can use any hydrating primer, moisturizer, whatever you like at this point. Just gonna take a tiny bit of it. Just going to spread it all over. Now that my face is primed, I'm gonna do extra step. I'm gonna take the Versali Rose Gold Elixir just because I really want my face to not only just hydrate and to also glow, and this just adds the perfect glow. You can also add this product in your foundation, but I just like to apply it on my face just like so. If your skin is oily in the winter time, then you can totally skip this step. My skin is kind of like a dry and normal in the winter time, so I love adding the facial oils and just gives like a nice glow to it. Now that my skin is nicely hydrated, I'm just gonna jump right into my foundation, and I'm using the Dior foundation in shade 4WO. This is such a great foundation, especially in the winter time, because it's kind of like a full coverage, but it also gives like a nice luminous look. So I'm just taking like this, and I'm using my Damn Beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend all over my face. This foundation blends so nicely. As you guys can see, this just perfect for my skin tone. And this is not a very full coverage, it's kind of like a medium to light coverage, so you can always build the coverage by adding the layers. And you can also use the brush. I really like the sponge because it gives such a light coverage to my skin. Already loving this foundation. It's such a flawless, it's perfect match for my skin tone, not too light, not too dark, and I love it. Like, it looks so flawless. Okay, that was really quick. I'm so happy with the coverage. I think I'm not going to add any more layer. I'm just gonna jump right into my concealer. I didn't use a corrector today, so I'm using this concealer, which is 2 shades darker than my skin tone. Just going to cancel all the darkness around my mouth, under my eyes, and this one is from the Makeup Forever Ultra HD in the shade Y41. So I'm just gonna use around my mouth area, because this is where you tend to get a little bit dark. Also taking on top of my lid, whatever is left on my blender. Now that my skin is even, I'm just going to add a highlighter, and this is from the MAC NC42, and this is just going to brighten my under eyes, on top of my nose. Just the blend. Now to set my whole face, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Powder, and this is in the shade number 2. I'm just going to set under my eyes first. I'm just kind of lightly dusting the powder all over my face. So flawless, so beautiful. Just gives like a flawless look, and it doesn't look cakey at all. Okay, now the whole face is even. I'm just going to bake under my eyes, and I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty to bake under my eyes. Baking where I get more oily throughout the day. If you're more on the drier side, then you can totally skip this step. This really helps to keep my makeup set throughout the day, and also keeps the oil under control. Now I'm using the Benefit Huda bronzer to give a dimension to my face, applying under my cheek area, and also going on my jawline, on top of my forehead. Just going to slim down this nose. I'm taking the same brush and going to apply in my crease, just like so. For my brows today, I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in shade, this is in shade, oh, I can't find the shade. Where it is? soft brown. So this is in the shade soft brown, and I'm just going to lightly fill in. Okay, now that my brows are on, I'm just gonna dust off rest of the powder. For my blush today, I'm using NARS Orgasm. This is literally my favorite blush. And the best part about this blush that it has a little bit of glow to it, and it just gives like a natural glow to your cheeks. To give that winter glow look, I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. This has been my favorite highlighter, and the way that I apply this highlighter, it just gives so much a glow to your face. So I take the damn same beauty blender and I like to just lightly tap it on top of my cheeks and just going under my brow bone. If you don't feel comfortable using the blender, you can totally use the brush, but I feel that this gives so much natural glow to my cheeks. And to brighten my under eyes a little bit more, I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to take this middle shade, kind of like a banana powder shade, and just going right under my eyes. So adding a little bit under my cheek. Now we're gonna move on to eyes, and I'm taking the Huda bronzer, and I'm taking the shading brush, and I'm just going right in my crease, because winter time sometimes I don't like to do too much on my eyes. Just to give a little bit of dimension, I just add any dark brown shade. You can use the same bronzer, or you can use any other color from your palette if you like. I'm just going to use this guy and call it a day. I'm gonna take the shader brush and using the same shade and going under my eyes. I really want my inner corners to shine, so I'm gonna take the same highlighter and I'm just going to pop in my inner corner just like so. I'm also taking it a little bit in my down inner corner, and whatever left on my brush, just going to clean up under the brow. I'm so excited to try this, and it comes with like a liquid liner and your kohl pencil on the other side. So this one, okay, so this one is your liquid liner, and I'm trying to do a wing, and I will try to balance it out. Okay, that's good. One trick when you apply liner, just hold your breath. I know. And I also like to just hold my skin just like that, but I'm not tugging or pulling anything, which is terrible for your skin. And I'm going really slow. I'm just drawing a line and taking a break, drawing a line, taking a break. That really makes sure that you get the smooth line. Yeah, we did it! Struggle is to draw exactly the same on the other eye. Okay, wish me luck. I'm gonna do it on the other side as well. I thought on this liner that it glides so easily, and this is so dark. Like, this is, oh my gosh, I think the darkest eyeliner ever. I don't know what is hard, putting a liner or putting a lash. Now I'm gonna take the other side, the cold side of the Huda Beauty Life Liner. I'm just going to apply on my waterline. Taking the dark shade from this palette, the darkest brown, and going under my eyes, just going to smoke out the bottom lash line. I'm taking the mascara L'Oreal Luminous Original, and I'm just going to apply on my lower lash line. And for my lips, I'm just going to line it with the Makeup Forever lip liner. For my lip color today, I wanted to use something dark that I usually don't apply dark lip color. Since it's a winter glam kind of a video, so I thought to just add a little bit of color. So I'm using the NARS in the shade Curella. Alright guys, here's the final look and I'm really loving it, how it all turned out. Such an easy look. I think you guys can do it. It's so simple. You can do it in like 15-20 minutes. And if you like this tutorial for any reason, please don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and leave your lovely comments below and tell me what kind of look you want to see next. Stay gorgeous, stay stylish. See you in my next video. Bye!